TX73 Eacavator 3D Guidance System Installation Instructions. 1. Product Unboxing. The TX73 Eacavator 3D Guidance System consists of the TX73 System Package, NT40 Antenna Bracket Package. The system package consists of the MUCPAD 300 tablet, MC300 receiver, IS300 sensor, AT315 antenna, and accessories. The bracket package consists of the MT40 antenna mast, the MT40 antenna mast base, and accessories. 2. Preparation of installation tools. Before the system installation, tools such as an adjustable wrench, hex key, multimeter screwdriver, electric drill, welding machine, cleaning cloth, and other tools are needed. 3. Pre-installation inspection. Before installing the system, be sure to conduct a thorough inspection of the vehicle's condition, with the specific inspection content as follows. Inspect for excessive play or wear in any joints of the excavator arm before installation. Check if the main slow turning axle exhibits abnormal looseness or movement. Verify that all hydraulic cylinders are free from seal leaks and are maintaining proper pressure. If the above problems exist, please repair the vehicle first, and then install. For system installation. 4.1 Welding work. Extend the arm to its maximum position and place it smoothly on the ground. Antenna bracket base welding. The antenna mount base is welded to the counterweight position at the rear of the machine. Can be installed symmetrically. Can also be installed asymmetrically. Keep the two antennas as far apart as possible, with a small excavator at least 1 meter distance and a medium excavator at least 1.8 meter distance. After confirming the installation position, weld the two antenna bracket bases. Make sure the welds hold well. Select a flat area inside the distribution box for welding. Align the long edge of the base plate parallel to the vehicle body before starting the weld. Tolerance range of plus or minus 20 degrees. Note that the vibration in this area is usually relatively small, and you can also choose the option to use glue and magnets. Welding of the boom sensor mount. Select a flat area on the boom, preferably at its midpoint as the welding position. This location is also optimal for running the sensor cables. Align the long edge of the sensor mount parallel to the line connecting pivot pin between body and boom, and pivot pin between boom and stick. Then proceed with welding. Tolerance range of plus or minus 20 degrees. Welding of the stick sensor mount. Select a flat area on the stick, preferably near the hydraulic oil pipe, as this offers protection from accidental impacts and provides a convenient path for reading sensor cables. Align the long side of the sensor mount parallel to the line connecting pivot pin between boom and stick and pivot pin between stick and bucket. Then proceed with welding. Tolerance range of plus or minus 20 degrees. Dog bone sensor mount welding. Choose the flat area on the dog bone. Adjust the long side of the sensor mount to be parallel to the dog bone. Weld the inside of the mounting bracket. Make sure the weld holds well. Tolerance range of plus or minus 20 degrees. Welding of the oil pipe clamp. Note, this accessory is not included as standard. Please purchase locally. Weld the oil pipe clamp some 10 cm away from the sensor mount. Make sure the weld holds well. Weld the oil pipe clamp at a suitable position at the end of the stick. Make sure the weld holds well. For point-to components installation. Main antenna installation. Route the antenna cable through the designated hole in the antenna bracket. Secure the bracket to the left base plate using screws, then attach the antenna using the quick-release connector. Note that the main antenna, LEFT, is connected to the ANT1 port of the receiver. IUX antenna installation. Install the auxiliary antenna bracket on the right side base plate. Attach the antenna using the quick-release connector. Note that the auxiliary antenna right is connected to the ANT2 port on the receiver. Dog bone sensor installation. The dog bone sensor arrow should point away from the cab. Secure the sensor with screws. Install the terminal resistor at the arrow end of the sensor. Stick sensor installation. The arrow of the stick sensor should point away from the cab. Use screws to secure it. Boom sensor installation. The boom sensor arrow should point away from the cab. Fix the sensor with screws. Installation of the body sensor. The arrow of the body sensor points towards the direction of the bucket or towards the front of the machine. Secure the sensor with screws. Receiver installation. Choose an appropriate area inside the distribution box, avoiding high temperature, oil stains, and areas prone to water accumulation or direct exposure to rainwater. Use a cloth and brake cleaner to wipe the target area clean, tear off the adhesive backing, and glue the receiver to the chosen surface. Tablet installation. Choose an appropriate area inside the cockpit, ensuring it does not obstruct the operator's movement or view. Clean the surface with a cloth and brake cleaner. Remove the backing adhesive, press to eliminate bubbles, glue the base plate to the chosen surface, and then install the tablet and adjust it to a suitable angle. For point 3 cable installation, connect the wiring harness as shown in the figure. Main harness installation. Align the arrow on the main harness with the red dot on port 1, and tighten. System switch installation. Install the system switch in an easily accessible location, avoiding areas with high temperatures, oil contamination, and prone to water accumulation. Sensor cables installation. Use the provided sensor cables to connect the sensor port on the main harness to the port marked by indicator light LED of the first sensor body sensor. When installing the sensor cables, route the cables along the hydraulic oil hoses and pipes. After the cable's installation is complete, install the protective covers for the sensors and secure them with screws. Leave enough space at the joint for movement, and secure with a cable tie on the inside. Use fixings of 1 cm to protect the connector. Find a suitable place to route the tablet cable inside the cab. One end connects to the tablet and the other end connects to the main harness at the receiver. Interface connection. Connect the radio antenna and other accessories to the main harness at the receiver. Connecting the power. The red power wire connects to the positive terminal of the power supply. The black power wire connects to the negative terminal of the power supply. It is always suggested to connect power via main switch or power source switched via ignition. Only as a last resort should the power be connected directly to the battery. When there are 2 batteries, it is prohibited to connect only one of the batteries. Please ensure that all wiring is concealed to prevent collisions. 5. Check after installation. After the installation is complete, move the joints of the excavator to ensure that the length of the cables is enough to allow for the full movement without any problems. Now you can power on the system to check if all components have the power. TX73 excavator 3D guidance system has now been installed.